Hello, welcome to another video. I just wanted to show you my little kit that I have for backpacking. Of course, I wouldn't use distilled water or a big container like that. I would use lake water. Anyways, just to show you my little stove here, I got this off of Amazon for 15 bucks. It's 2 pots and a lid and a cup, and I put my stove inside of it. It weighs literally maybe 1.5 pounds. Sorry about my finger. I got methyl hydrate in my SIG canister over there, the aluminum canister, and yeah. So just a quick shot of the inside here. I'll just take this apart with one hand. And you can see I've very lightly used so far. It's a cup or a small container for boiling. Got my fire maple windbreak, which I can show. I can get that out of here with one hand. So it sets up very easily. Literally, quick. It's just a windbreak, aluminum. It was like 20 bucks on Amazon. And larger pot in here. I'll leave that out. I'll just use the small one for a second to show you. Little bag. And this thing is called a Tomshoo. It's a titanium stove. So this is your pot stand. You just assemble it again with one hand, which is not easy. Just put these 2 slots together. And like so. Alright, it sits in the stove like that. That's our pot stand. Let's see, I also have a flint in here, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to use my lighter just to save time. SIG bottles are awesome. This is about 25 years old, made in Switzerland. It works great for camping gas, but for this week I'm going to be using methyl hydrate in there. Alright, so I filled it up to, there's lines inside there. I think it's about 2 ounces. And I'll put my lid on. Methyl hydrate, when it burns, you can hardly see it burning. So, anyways, light her up. And it's going. Just to make sure. Can't see it going, can you? But it is. With your hand, feel the heat. It's because it's alcohol. You can't see alcohol burn. Alright? Unless it's dark, then it'll have a nice blue flame. So, quickly get my pot out. And put the pot holder on without burning myself. Alright. My water in the pot. It's very quiet, very clean burning. And when you burn it, the thing that's the only thing that comes out of it is water. I'll just put a little bit so you can see. Alright, onto the stove she goes. Now, the heat is definitely there. And it is a little windy, so my windbreak is definitely needed. So with the alcohol stove, you light the middle. When the canister gets hot, then the outer rings, the outer holes, which are in here, they catch on fire, and then you have like a huge flame to show towards the pot. So it's nice and clean, there's no black smoke. If you used rubbing alcohol, there would be black smoke, and that makes your pot black. And it's easy to clean, but you know, it does turn black. So ethyl hydrate does not. It's clean, and it's like $8 for 4 liters at Canadian Tire. So easy peasy. Also have my magnesium fire starter, which I could have used. It's here with a flint. Scrape some magnesium off, put it in the fire. If you have a wood fire, strike with this, the flint, and the fire steel, and the sparks will ignite your fire. Now you don't need the magnesium in an alcohol stove. You just use the sparks, and it works great. Basically, this is a hacksaw that they fashioned into a scraper, so you can scrape the magnesium off with it, and you can do the sparking with the fire steel. So I can really feel the heat coming off, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, the outer ring's on fire now. It's not very easily seen in the brightness of the day, but it's going. So we've been about 2 minutes on the fire with the water. So we'll start to see some bubbles soon as I can feel the heat. Whew. That will burn your hand. So it's a beautiful day. And I'm going to pause it for a second and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back again. And while I was waiting for it to boil, the water here, I decided to go and get some tea. And I can make some tea out of this alcohol. And you can see it's been 4 minutes. Another 2 minutes since I shut it off. So it's been about 4 minutes. And it's bubbling. So let's see if we get to a rolling boil. It's kind of a rolling boil. This would be good enough for me to make a boil in a bag dinner, or to kill bacteria. But I'm going to get it up a little bit more. And yeah, that's about 2 ounces of alcohol. And 4 minutes to boil with a windbreak, of course. And oh, you can't touch the stove when it's hot, so you just let it burn out. And like I said, it's difficult to see alcohol burning, so you put your hand over it, you'll definitely know if it's still burning or not. You have to let it burn out, and you can't refill it while it's hot. Alright, so that's my review of the Tomshoo alcohol stove. It works great. It was about 35 bucks. Now it is titanium, so aside from the blue tinge that the metal gets from the heat, it should last forever because there's no moving parts. And there's my tea. And yes, I know I shouldn't be making tea with boiling water, but it's for show. Matter of fact, I'll take it off and let it sit, because that's the proper way to make tea. Don't make tea with boiling water. See the blue tinge to the metal? That's from the flames, from the heat. And it's titanium and it's really hot. The heat coming from there. It could warm your hands or toast marshmallows or whatever you want. And as you can see, I've only used about half of the fluid in there. So I'm thinking 1 ounce. All right, thanks very much. Bye for now. Oh, and subscribe to my channel as well.